Think pennies are just spare change? Think again. Because in this video, we're uncovering 4 extraordinary Lincoln pennies that could turn a single cent into hundreds, thousands, or even a small fortune. These coins may look ordinary, but hidden within their dates, mint marks, and rare errors lies incredible value that most people completely overlook. From historic wheat pennies of the Great Depression era to modern minting mistakes worth serious money, each coin on this list tells a fascinating story of rarity, history, and discovery. And the most exciting part? Some of these valuable coins are still hiding in circulation, tucked away in old jars, forgotten collections, or even in your pocket right now. All it takes is one small detail, a tiny mint mark, a unique design variation, or an unexpected error, to transform an ordinary penny into a collector's treasure. So before you spend your next coin, take a closer look, because you might be holding a fortune in your hand. Coin number 1, 1933 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny. A rare Depression-era coin, worth hundreds to thousands. Some coins are valuable because of errors, some because of their beauty. But the 1933 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny is valuable because of its history, scarcity, and collector demand. This remarkable coin comes from one of the most challenging periods in American history, the Great Depression. Today it stands as both a historical artifact and a prized collectible that can be worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. America in 1933, the Great Depression era. The year 1933 was one of the toughest times in U.S. history. The country was struggling through the Great Depression. Banks were failing, unemployment was high, and every cent carried real value. During this difficult period, people relied heavily on small denomination coins. Pennies were essential for everyday transactions. Very few coins were saved or preserved. As a result, most 1933 pennies were heavily circulated, making high-quality examples extremely rare today. Composition and specifications. The 1933 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny belongs to the classic era of American copper coinage. Composition: 95% copper, 5% tin and zinc. Weight: 3.11 grams. Diameter: 19 mm. Edge: plain. Its rich copper tone and solid weight make it highly desirable among collectors. Obverse, front design. The obverse features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. You will find "In God We Trust" at the top, Liberty on the left, 1933 on the right, D mint mark below the date, representing the Denver Mint. Collectors closely examine Lincoln's hair, cheek, and jawline to determine the coin's grade and value. Reverse, back design. The reverse showcases the classic wheat ears design, used from 1909 to 1958. It includes United States of America, 1 cent, e pluribus unum, 2 wheat stalks symbolizing prosperity and growth. Sharp wheat lines significantly increase the coin's value. Mint location. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Compared to many other Lincoln Wheat pennies, the 1933 D had a relatively modest mintage, making it scarcer and more desirable. Estimated mintage: approximately 6.2 million coins. This lower production contributes to its collector appeal. Value of the 1933 D Lincoln Wheat Penny. The value of this coin depends heavily on its condition and color. Circulated coins: good, G4, $3, $8. Fine, F12, $10, $20. Very fine, VF20, $25, $50. Extremely fine, EF40, $60, $120. Uncirculated coins: MS60 to MS63, $150, $400. MS64, $400, $800. MS65, gem mint state, $1,000, $3,500 plus. High-end examples: MS66 red, $25,000 or more. Premium specimens have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. Color designations. Copper coins are graded by color. Brown, most common. Red-brown, moderately valuable. Red, most valuable and rare. Original red examples from 1933 are extremely scarce and highly sought after. What collectors look for. Serious collectors evaluate a clear and sharp D mint mark, strong wheat lines on the reverse, minimal wear on Lincoln's portrait, original surfaces without cleaning, bright red luster in uncirculated coins. Rare errors to watch for. Although uncommon, certain mint errors can increase value, such as double die varieties, off-center strikes, die cracks and cuts, clipped planches. These rare errors can command premium prices. Common mistakes to avoid. If you find a 1933 D wheat penny, avoid cleaning or polishing the coin, using chemicals or abrasives, mishandling without protection. Always preserve coins in their original condition to maintain their value. Where you might find one. While rare, these coins can still be discovered in old family collections, estate sales and auctions, antique shops, coin jars and inherited boxes. Finding one in circulation today would be extraordinary, but not impossible. What makes this coin special? The 1933D Lincoln Wheat Penny stands out because it originates from the Great Depression era. It has a relatively low mintage. It is difficult to find in high grades. It holds strong demand among collectors. It carries significant historical importance. The 1933D Lincoln Wheat Penny is more than just a coin. It is a piece of American history. What was once worth just 1 cent during the Great Depression can now be valued at hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So the next time you come across an old wheat penny, take a closer look at the date and mint mark, because that small copper coin might be a rare treasure waiting to be discovered. Coin number 2, 1983 D Lincoln Penny. A modern coin with a rare era worth thousands. Some coins are valuable because of their age, others because of their rarity. But the 1983 D Lincoln Penny is valuable because of something truly extraordinary. A rare minting mistake that turned an ordinary 1-cent coin into a collector's treasure. At first glance, it looks like a common penny. In fact, millions of these coins were produced and are still found in circulation today. However, certain rare varieties of this coin have sold for thousands of dollars, making it one of the most exciting modern pennies to search for. The early 1980s marked a significant period in U.S. coinage history. Rising copper prices forced the U.S. Mint to change the composition of the penny. This transition officially took place in 1982, when pennies shifted from copper to zinc. By 1983, nearly all pennies were made using a zinc core coated with copper, creating one of the most important modern coin varieties for collectors. Composition and specifications. The 1983D Lincoln Penny has the following characteristics. Composition: 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper, copper-plated zinc. Weight: 2.5 grams. Diameter: 19 mm. Edge: plain. Mint mark: D for Denver. This lighter composition makes it easy to distinguish from older copper pennies. Obverse front design. The front of the coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. It includes "In God We Trust" at the top, "Liberty" on the left, 1983 on the right, D mint mark below the date. Collectors examine the clarity of Lincoln's hair and facial features to determine the coin's grade. Reverse back design. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, used from 1959 to 2008. It includes United States of America, E pluribus unum, 1 cent. If you look closely, you can even see the tiny statue of Lincoln inside the memorial. A remarkable detail in U.S. coin design. Mint location. The D mint mark indicates the coin was produced at the Denver Mint, which struck billions of pennies that year. While most are common, rare era coins make this issue highly desirable. The rare treasure, 1983D double die reverse. The most valuable variety is the 1983D double die reverse DDR. This error occurred during the die creation process, causing noticeable doubling on the reverse lettering. Look for doubling in 1 cent, United States of America, E pluribus unum. Unlike machine doubling, true double dies display strong, clear duplication. Value of the 1983D Lincoln Penny. Regular coins. Circulated condition, 001, 0.10. Uncirculated condition, $1, $10. Double die reverse, DDR. Circulated, $100, $500. Uncirculated, $800, $2,500 plus. High-grade specimens, $5,000 or more. Some exceptional examples have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. How to identify a valuable 1983D penny. To determine whether your coin is valuable, check for a clear D mint mark below the date, strong doubling on reverse lettering, sharp undamaged details, original red color, weight of 2.5 grams. Using a magnifying glass or coin scale can help confirm authenticity. Color designations. Copper-plated zinc pennies are graded by color. Brown, BN, most common. Red-brown, RB, moderately valuable. Red, RD, most desirable and valuable. Coins with full original red luster command the highest prices. Common mistakes to avoid. If you discover a 1983D penny, avoid cleaning or polishing it, scratching or damaging the surface, misidentifying machine doubling as a true error. Professional grading by services like PCGS or NGC is recommended for rare finds. What makes this coin special? The 1983D Lincoln Penny stands out because it represents a major shift in U.S. coin composition. It is widely available yet holds rare era varieties. The double die reverse is highly sought after. High-grade coins can be worth thousands. The 1983D Lincoln Penny may look like an ordinary coin, but with the right details, it can be a hidden treasure. A simple 1-cent coin could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, all because of a small minting mistake. So the next time you receive a penny and change, take a closer look, because that tiny coin in your hand might be worth far more than you imagine. Coin number 3, 1973, Lincoln Penny. A common coin with hidden value in exceptional condition. Some coins capture attention because of rare errors, others because of their age. But the 1973 Lincoln Penny proves that even a common coin can become highly valuable when preserved in outstanding condition. At first glance, it may appear ordinary, just another penny from the 1970s. However, collectors know that high-grade examples, rare varieties, and proof versions can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And the most exciting part? Some of these coins are still found in circulation today. The year 1973 marked a period of economic change and modernization in the United States. While inflation was rising, the demand for coins remained strong, leading the U.S. Mint to produce large quantities of Lincoln pennies for everyday transactions. These coins were widely used and rarely saved, which is why pristine examples are difficult to find today. Composition and specifications. The 1973 Lincoln Penny belongs to the traditional copper era of U.S. coinage. Composition: 95% copper, 5% tin and zinc. Weight: 3.11 grams. Diameter: 19 mm. Edge: plain. This rich copper composition gives the coin its classic reddish tone, making it desirable among collectors. Obverse, front design. The obverse features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. It includes "In God We Trust" at the top, Liberty on the left, 1973 on the right. A mint mark, if present, below the date. Collectors carefully examine Lincoln's hair, cheek and jawline to determine the coin's grade. Reverse back design. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, a design used from 1959 to 2008. It includes United States of America, e pluribus unum, 1 cent. If observed closely, the tiny statue of Lincoln can be seen inside the memorial. A remarkable detail in U.S. coin design. Mint locations. The 1973 Lincoln Penny was produced at 3 U.S. Mint facilities: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark; Denver Mint, D mint mark; San Francisco Mint, S mint mark. Proof coins only. Proof coins from San Francisco were specially made for collectors and feature mirror-like finishes. Proof coins, 1973 S Lincoln Penny. The 1973 S Proof Penny is one of the most desirable versions of this coin. These coins were struck with polished dies and specially prepared planchets, resulting in sharp details, brilliant mirror-like surfaces, frosted designs, deep cameo, decam proof coins, with strong contrast between the background and design, are especially valuable. Value breakdown. Circulated coins, Philadelphia or Denver, 0.02, 0.20. Uncirculated coins, MS-63, $5, $15, MS-65. Red, $20, $75, MS-66 red, $100, $300. High-grade examples, MS-67 red, $500, $2,500 plus. 1973 S proof coins, standard proof, $2, $10. PR-67, $10, $30. PR-69 deep cameo, $100, $5,000 plus. Exceptional specimens have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. Rare errors to look for. Certain minting errors can significantly increase the coin's value. Double die errors, visible doubling in lettering or numbers. Off-center strikes, misaligned designs. Die cracks and cuts, raised lines or lumps caused by damaged dies. Clipped planchets, missing sections of the coin. These rare errors can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their severity and condition. Color designations. Copper coins are graded by color. Brown, BN, most common. Red-brown, RB, moderately valuable. Red, RD, most valuable. Coins with full original red luster command premium prices. Where you can still find it. You may still discover a 1973 penny in pocket change, coin rolls from banks, old jars and piggy banks, Estate sales and inherited collections. Many people overlook them, but collectors never do. What makes this coin special? The 1973 Lincoln penny stands out because it represents the classic copper era. It is widely available but rare in top condition. Proof coins offer collector appeal. Era varieties add significant value. The 1973 Lincoln penny may look like just another coin, but in the right condition, it can be worth far more than its face value. A simple 1-cent coin can transform into a collectible worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. So the next time you come across a 1973 penny, take a closer look, because that small piece of copper might be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Coin number 4, 1988 D Lincoln penny. A modern penny with a rare era worth thousands. Some coins are valuable because they are old, others because they are rare. But the 1988 D Lincoln penny is valuable because of a fascinating minting mistake that transformed an ordinary 1-cent coin into a highly sought-after collector's treasure. At first glance, it appears to be just another common penny. However, a rare variety of this coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide, and some examples have sold for thousands of dollars. By 1988, the U.S. Mint had fully transitioned to copper-plated zinc pennies. These coins were produced in massive numbers to meet the needs of everyday commerce. While most 1988 D pennies are common, a small number were struck using an incorrect die, creating one of the most famous modern Lincoln cent errors. This rare variety is known as the 1988 D Wide AM Reverse, a design feature that should not appear on circulation coins from that year. Composition and specifications. The 1988 D Lincoln penny has the following specifications. Composition: 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper, copper-plated zinc. Weight: 2.5 grams. Diameter: 19 mm. Edge: plain. Mint mark: D for Denver. These modern pennies are lighter than the pre-1982 copper cents. Obverse, front design. The obverse features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. It includes "In God We Trust" at the top, "Liberty" on the left, 1988 on the right, D mint mark below the date. Collectors examine the sharpness of Lincoln's hair and facial features to determine the coin's condition. Reverse back design. The reverse displays the classic Lincoln Memorial, used from 1959 to 2008. It includes United States of America, E pluribus unum, 1 cent. If you look closely, you can see a tiny statue of Lincoln inside the memorial, one of the most intricate details ever placed on a U.S. coin. The rare treasure, 1988 D Wide AM error. The most valuable variety of this coin is the 1988 D Wide AM Reverse. What does Wide AM mean? On the reverse of the coin, observe the word America. Wide AM, a noticeable gap between the letters A and M. Close AM, the letters appear nearly touching. In 1988, circulation coins were intended to have the close AM design. However, a few were mistakenly struck with a proof-style Wide AM reverse. This rare error makes the coin highly collectible. How to identify the Wide AM variety? Look for these key features. A clear gap between the A and M in America. Sharp and well-defined lettering. A normal D mint mark on the obverse. The designer's initials FG, Frank Gasparo, clearly visible near the Lincoln Memorial. Using a magnifying glass can help confirm the variety. Value breakdown. Regular 1988 D Lincoln penny. Circulated condition, 001, 0.10. Uncirculated condition, $0.50. $5. 1988 D Wide AM error. Circulated examples, $100, $500. Uncirculated coins, $500, 2500 plus. High-grade specimens, $2,000, 4,000 plum. Exceptional examples have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. Color designations. Modern copper-plated pennies are graded by color. Brown, common. Red-brown, moderately valuable. Red, most desirable. Coins with bright original red luster command the highest prices. Common mistakes to avoid. If you find a 1988 D penny, avoid cleaning or polishing it, scratching the surface. Confusing close AM coins with the Wide AM error. Cleaning a coin can significantly reduce its value. Where you can still find it. The most exciting aspect of the 1988 D Lincoln penny is that it may still be discovered in pocket change, bank coin rolls, old piggy banks, coin jars and collections. Most people overlook them, but collectors always check carefully. What makes this coin special? The 1988 D Lincoln penny stands out because it is a modern coin with a rare and valuable error. It features the famous Wide AM variety. It remains collectible and potentially discoverable. High-grade examples can be worth thousands of dollars. Final thought. The 1988 Lincoln penny proves that valuable treasures aren't always ancient. Sometimes, a modern coin hiding in plain sight can be worth a fortune. So the next time you receive a 1988 penny, take a closer look at the word America, because that tiny detail could turn a simple 1-cent coin into a discovery worth thousands of dollars. And there you have it. 4 incredible Lincoln pennies that prove one simple truth. Not every penny is worth just 1 cent. From historic wheat pennies of the Great Depression era to modern coins with rare minting errors, each of these coins holds a hidden story and potentially remarkable value. In the right condition, some can be worth hundreds, thousands, or even a life-changing fortune. The most exciting part? Some of these valuable coins are still out there, hidden in old collections, coin jars, bankrolls, or even in everyday pocket change. So the next time you come across a penny, don't ignore it. Check the date. Look for mint marks. Search for rare errors, because that ordinary-looking coin in your hand might be far more valuable than you ever imagined. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries and hidden treasure finds. And remember, your next valuable coin could already be in your pocket.